we got our first color down. That was at the end of the last part, and in this part we're going to put our second color on, and I'm going to see how many colors I can get down in this video. I'm not going to rush it. It's just that I can, I wait 24 hours. It's been 24 hours since I painted this. Painted that last night, and now it's this evening, and I'm going to put another color on it. Our next color is going to be teal, or seafoam, or seaside, or whatever it is. Let's go over to the paint department here. And this is the closest I have here, which is Bond's plastic. Let's see, seaside. And this is a primer and a paint, so we don't have to worry too much about priming everything. Dries fast drying. Also bonds to plastic. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're going to use seaside, which is pretty stinking close to what was on there. So I'm going to get you set up, and we're going to get the next stencil put down and get it all ready to go, and then we're going to put some color to this. Of course, turn it off, I think. And there's our second color. We got our teal. If I would have thought about this a little bit more and remembered on one of those other cabinets that I needed to fill in a lot of these cracks. This is where the worst of it was, the paint. And you can see, you know, it kind of bleeds through a little bit through my Bristol board. Kind of lifts it a little bit, but that's, you know, no big deal because it's going to all get wet sanded and clear coated. So, you know, this is all going to, a lot of these weird lines and stuff like that, a lot of that will come out. Alright folks, I got all my colors on. I don't think I'm gonna put the loops in. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I got my black arrows here and here. Did a little touch up here and over in here where I don't know what the hell happened. Well, here I know what happened is I was planning on leaving the Mylar and the color underneath the pot bumper, so this didn't get cut out, this little triangle here, because it was just going to be whatever was underneath. It was the black and yellow. So I went ahead and pieced that in and masked that and painted that in. And over here, I don't know what the hell happened here, why that little piece of blue was missing. I don't know if I just forgot to trace it out and put it on my stencil, so I put that in, got the yellow triangle up top, and I kind of started doing a little bit of sanding here and there, doing some cleaning up my lines and our little squares here around our switches. Same with up here. I started working a little bit up in here. Had some paper stuck to my pink when I did the black, so I test wet sanded, and I'm going to be able to clean most of this up. Most of this is all going to clean up and look good. The only place that's kind of missed and it's really off is my arrows here in the middle. You can see my stencil needed to be moved up just a little bit, and that would have met up a lot better. But I started cleaning up around the bottom triangle, but it's going to turn out really nice. Once I wet sand it and get it all cleaned up, and let's see, yeah, I'll wet sand it out, and then I have to outline all of this in black. Everything gets outlined. either cheating or being smart. I ordered some sticker paper, clear sticker paper, and printed out all the numbers and letters. You can see when lit, I have a bunch of those, and this is the one that goes down on that little orange triangle. Problem is, well, there's always a problem, is when I did the tracing, you know, and cut everything out, everything's just a hair smaller on the Playfield. And if I set it up to where it would fit, you know, it's too small, then everything's too small. So I'm just going to have to kind of move stuff around a little bit in some of these areas to get it to where it'll fit in there. And then you can just cut them out with the paper cutter. I already did 1, 2, and 3. I wanted to see how it was going to work before I actually turned the camera on and showed you what I was doing. And I'm trying to make these as small as possible so there's not much sticker on the Playfield. That's why I said earlier that I'd put one coat on the Playfield, and then I had an idea as to what to do with our numbers and all of our little sayings. There is 1, 2, and 3. And we'll get all those put in. I will change your battery out, and we'll do a couple of them, and then I'll go ahead and get finished up with getting them on. Because once I get all this on, all my numbers and little sayings and all that stuff, I'm going to put another coat of clear over it so it doesn't want to start peeling up on us. Okay, I made this little jig so I can get them all put in the same place. And just get that lined up and draw a little line and mark our center. Now the hardest part is getting the back peeled off of these little guys. Of course, now you're making me nervous, so that way at least it's all uniform. Yes, I have my little heater going over there to keep the Playfield warm because of the stickers will adhere better. Let's see, I'm off just about a 30-second on that one. You know, it's not going to be perfect, but I'll tell you what, it's going to be a lot better than trying to paint in all those numbers. Oh, what do we need? We need number 5. Now, if this takes too long, I'll put our center right in between the 2 zeros. Okay, I'm gonna have to break this up. I just checked, I downloaded all my clips that I had in, and I was up to like an hour and 50 minutes already. And I can shorten that up by time-lapsing it and that, but it's getting a little too long. So I'm gonna have to break it up. What we have left to do is our country, pop, soul, rock, and jazz. Not sure how I'm going to do them yet. I've tried printing them out, and they look good like this. But when you peel that white back off and put it down on the black, it disappears. The sticker is transparent, so it really shows up with the white. I even double printed that, and it still gets lost in the black. So what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to paint these ones in by hand, which, that's fine. And I'm still working on some art. I do have one that looks okay. This up in here, when I took a picture of it, there was a glare on it, and just as you can see with the light, with my lights up top, so it does have a area in it, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna use that or not. We'll see. But everything else, I got all my other. This one I messed up. This one belongs over here. but it'll live through it. And there's supposed to be a open area, like in here, a wood area that said action in it, and for some reason that didn't get cut out. Same with there was supposed to be a white triangle in here too for the double bonus, but the hell with it. This is my machine, and this is the way it's going to be. I'm doing it my way. This is not a museum restoration. This is just to get it to look really presentable and playable. So it looks good. But, you know, like I said, I'm my worst critic, so, you know, I kind of straightened things out here. Painted all my lines in by hand, so it, you know, it kind of resembles 70s. But it didn't turn out too awful bad. You know, as shaky as I am, I don't think I did too bad getting my lines in. But that's going to do it for this one. And if you like the video, hit the like and consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. And check out my affiliates and my store if you're interested in supporting the channel. And until next time, and I hope to see you on the next video, where we'll hopefully get this all finished up and get the last coat of clear on it, and we'll be ready to start assembling. Might even be able to do that in the next one. We'll see. So until then, take care, and we will see ya.